Hi everyone and welcome to the midweek shave, to the Wednesday shave. And how are you doing? How's your shaves going? Are you in good health? Good spirits? Right, before we start, I've got some catching up to do with the videos, my last two videos. I'm going to go through all the comments, so if you've left a comment with a question or anything, I will get to it. Thanks very much. And yeah, thanks for all your support as always, and welcome to any new viewers or subscribers to the channel. In regards to the meetup, I've spoke via email to the owner of the shaving shop in Leeds, and said what I'd like at the meetup, and yeah, he's all for it. Officially. So the only thing is the time. He's asked me if I can move it to 4 PM because Saturday between 12 and 2 is their busiest time, so I can understand that. So hopefully, if it's okay with you, I'm giving plenty of notice. So the date is, I will put it in the description as well of the video if you look down. Saturday the 29th of April 2017 at 4 PM at the traditional shaving shop in Leeds in the Grande arcade. So I'll put it all in the description if you missed that anyway. So I hope you can turn up. I hope I can meet you and talk to you, and we can look around the shop and, well, just be in heaven basically. So yeah, so it's 4 PM, not 1, 4 PM. Right, before we do the shave, we've got lilies and lollies and all sorts of stuff in there. No such thing as lolly, mutantly clever, and they sunk like the Titanic. Let's have a close look at them. Can't even speak. There's the flowers, thank you Mrs H, and those will be even better as the days go by when they open up. Absolutely beautiful. Right, what we're using today? Well, I thought I'd give the Merkur Progress a little bit of an outing. As you can see, an adjustable two-piece razor. Twist the bottom, which I'm not going to do because I've set it. An arrow versus the plate. There we go, so it's nicely set up, and this is on setting number 5. Don't know if you can see that. It's very glinty here today. Setting number 5, and I'm using the blade I used in the last shave, which was the Gillette Wilkinson, or the Wilkinson Gillette. So it's the second use for that. The brush is the horsehair, the Ever Ready 150, and that's been soaking in warm to hot water from the tap. And I'm using a new soap. It's going to be a bit of a frosty one. Do you get it? No. And the soap is American. Ooh, smell that menthol. Krampert's Frostbite shaving soap. Very, well, I don't know, very nice. I've never used it, so I'm not blooming it. It's made in California, USA, and yeah, so there it is. And I wish, oh, I do wish you had smell-o-vision. If you've got a cold, breathe in through your nose now. I'd love to know when he did that. Right, off we go. Oh, and straight away, look at this. Very nice. The reason I'm you know, I never used to lather up on camera because the videos can get so long, and I know some people don't mind long videos and some do. I'm trying to cater for both really, but you can't do everything I suppose, but I'm trying to show you what it lathers up like if you're thinking of buying it or whatever for yourself, or maybe you have it and you haven't used it yet. So there we go. I'm not gonna, that's plenty. Horsehair, this is made for me. I've not long come out the shower, so here we go. Let's see what the menthol is like. Well, I'm getting the fumes. It's not feeling cold on the face yet, but that could be partly due to the brush being warm. Lathers up beautifully. Vicks Vapor Rub scent. Oh, I can feel it now. Yeah, I can feel it on my lips, and yeah, it's starting. It's starting. Right, can't wait to start this actually. Looking forward to this. Right, off we go. Rinse the razor, empty the bowl, and off we go. So Merca Progress, setting number 5, using, oh that's beautiful. Using the Gillette Wilkinson Gillette blade for the second time. Very light strokes. And see that hole? Can you see it? There. That allows for good passing of the, there you go, of the shaving soap after you've shaved. As you can hopefully see, nice and clean. Yeah, the longer this stays on your face, the cooler it feels. So you've had a good week, have you? I hope so. When I do this, you can tell I'm using menthol, because the fumes, well, I call them fumes, they're not fumes, are they? Or are they? I don't know. Paul, we're not going into a discussion whether they're fumes. The scent. Hear that blade? Very light touch. Nice setting, number 5. Nice setting. That's taking it right down. The blade performs lovely. Second use, especially on that. It's more on the aggressive side than the mild to medium side. It's just over on number 5 for me personally. Right, I'm going to go back to the puck. Bit more. And of course you can take as much time as you want to lather up. The longer you do it, the creamier, thicker it gets. I've just added water and it's like somebody's opened the door to the washing machine. Suds everywhere. Look at that. And I've been, I feel left out in regards to brushes because I never fancied a horsehair brush. Why is that? Because I thought it'd be scratchy and wiry, sort of not very nice. How wrong was I? It is as good and soft as a badger brush. Well, this one is anyway. So if you're worried about horsehair, going by this brush, I can highly recommend it. As good as any badger. Indeed. Right, pass number 2. good feedback. Rinse regular. It's a nice soap, this. Now it doesn't feel, it's there, but it doesn't feel as thick and creamy as some soaps would do at this stage. However, in its defence, I haven't lathered it for long. And that's what I mean by, if you lather it longer, more soap, bit of water, more soap, it will become thicker and creamier. Or it should do. This is a nice menthol. It is not overpowering. Some people like menthol, but they don't like it too strong. This would be a good soap for you. You feel it, but it's not sort of in your face and your eyes. You know, I can see. It's really nice. It's there, if that makes sense. You're aware of its presence. Feels very nice and cooling, refreshing. Oh, that's lovely. Go and feel that. I'm going to do something I've never done before. Make it sound like it's never been done in the history of of man. I'm going to turn this down. Not that there's any problem with it, just to see how it goes. I'm going to turn it down from 5 down to 3.5 or 3.5. If you can see that, maybe you can't see it. I don't know. 3.5. It's like a there's a line. There's 3, line 4, so 3.5. See how that goes. So I've just gone back to the puck a bit under the tap for the last pass. Now it does feel slightly colder to the skin on each application, as most menthol, I'm gonna have to go for lessons to speak, you know, as most menthol soaps do, and it does feel it's coolest on this application. It's third application, but as I say, it's not overpowering. The scent is lovely, a very sort of Vicks Vapor Rub scent. Nice, it's very nice. Very nice. And I bet it's really appreciated where people with warm climates get that sort of cooling feeling. Right, against the growth now, no pressure. As you may know, this is against the growth for me. Yeah, it feels its coolest now. As I say, the soap is, it's there, it works. It's slightly airier than other creamy soaps, or crope it is, as they call it. But as I say, in the soap's defence, I am not lathering it for as long as some people would. Some people would lather it for 5 minutes, and if that's your thing, that's fine. But if I've got the time, I have a luxurious shave. But well, I should say, each shave is luxurious in its own way, but when you got the time, you can take your time and lather really slowly and make it work. But it's not as creamy as some. Nothing like Tail of Old Bond Street or nothing like that. Let's give it a slickness test. Yeah, it's got good slickness. See, it's dissipated off there, so maybe this crope is better bloomed. I will try it that way. But for first use, I try not to bloom it, because some soaps don't need it. And you shouldn't really need to bloom a soap. You shouldn't really. Although we know it, some soaps work better that way. So if you've got the soap and blooming it helps, we'll obviously do that. And for those that don't know, blooming means basically filling the soap with water, let it soak in water. Oh, that's lovely. Pickup time, whether we need it or not. I love that sound. Just getting those final bits. And it's much milder, obviously, on setting 3.5. And it was a nice thing to do, actually. It's a nice change. Not there was nothing wrong with 5. But just bring it down a touch. If you suffer from irritation, sensitive skin, and you've got an adjustable razor, try it. No harm in it. You may feel no difference. You may feel a big difference and say, yeah, as I each pass start on an aggressive setting and move it down with each pass. You know, play with it, try it. You never know what works for you. It's a surprise. And normally things that work are the least thing you would have thought of. Right, that's beautiful. So rinse off. Oh, that's lovely. Really nice shave, that. Really, really nice shave. Hopefully, as you can tell, Thea's medicated today. I'll give the old oh, that's nice, yeah, very clovey, very dentist. I like that. Well, don't like the dentist, but I like the... Well, no, I don't got anything against with dentist. She's Russian. Goodbye, Mr. Bond. That's lovely. Oh, go on then, get your nostrils around that. And I'd also like to say hello to there's a chap in Ruthin watching this. Kev, how are you doing? I was speaking to your partner the other day when I was in work, and said you watches the video, so thanks for watching and hello. Hope your shaves are going well. That's the Thayers gone off nicely, and we're going to kick it off now. We're really going to kick it off. Osage or Osage rub. And this is the menthol of menthols. Ooh. If I had to describe the scent of this, oh God, blimey, that's lovely. Hey, it's a cross, now depending where you're from, it's a cross between between Vicks Vapor Rub and Vosine hair shampoo. If you remember, the old Vosine, it had a scent. The new one has, but it's not as strong as the old one when I was small. Vosine medicated shampoo. And that, to me, to my nose, that's a cross between Vicks Vapor Rub and Vosine. Oh, it's fantastic. But you get this of menthol. Feels like you've got a piece of the Arctic and gone to your face. So much so, we're going to do another, let's lift dangerous, shall we, on the neck area. Oh, that's lovely. God, blimey. I'm going to have fumes in a minute. Beautiful. It's in this bottle because this was actually sent to me a long time ago. Look at that, loads in it. And it's kept fantastically in there. And then I'm going to use Nivea Sensitive Aftershave Balm. There we go. Don't need a lot. Warm hands. And you can always go back with the Osage rub, but I can feel it. That's nice. That's lovely. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. Really pleased with that. Thank you very much. So we'll go over what we've used once more, bit of a recap. The Merca Progress, it's a long handled, lined grip, sort of indentated lines. It's nothing, you know, if there's no soap on it, it's good. If it's wet, it's good grip. If it's dry, it's good grip. If it's got soap on it, it's terrible. Twist at the bottom. Settings 1 to are we on 6? Are we? Where are we? 4. Where's your glasses, Paul? I know. No, 5. It goes up to 5. I had it on 5, and then I've reduced it to 3.5 for the second on the the last pass. Can't remember now. Anyway, one of them, and it's really nice. And that scent, that sort of Vicks Vosine scent is coming through there. I can feel it's cooling. Beautiful it is. Slight overhang on this razor, not as bad as some. It's there though, to be aware of. Used the Gillette Wilkinson blade for the second time, no issues whatsoever. Cut through and using a light touch, no pressure at all. It did the job, what it should do, with no effort. Really nice, smooth, comfortable shave. Used the Horsehair Ever Ready 150, beautiful brush, as good as a badger. Now coming to the soap, it lathers up quickly. It's a good scent. It's not overpowering. It's not strong. It's there. So if you like menthol but you don't like it, you'd probably enjoy this. Now for the amount of time I lathered up, it's a, how can I put it? The soap does the job. Goes on the face. Shave, reapply, shave, reapply. If you hang about, it will dissipate. It's not as thick and creamy as, say, Tale of Old Bond Street or other soaps, but it does the job. It's there. It does protect you during the shave, if you shave when you've lathered and don't talk like I do. But having said that, if you lathered it up longer, it would probably become thicker and creamier. So that's in its defence. But it's a good soap, or crope as they call it. As I say, I didn't bloom it. I may try blooming it, that should help it, but you shouldn't have to bloom a soap really. But the brush was soaked obviously. And then we rinsed with water, and we used the Thayer's medicated Super Hazel, very clovey, medical. And then the Osage rub, the Arctic's water. And then put the protection back, we used the Nivea Sensitive. Super, very happy with that. But an all-rounder, it is a good soap. It does the job, it's good slickness, but it's just not as thick and creamy. But to be fair, you cannot really judge a soap on the first time you've used it. You know, you can't use it and say, oh no, that's no good. You've got to use it and use it. And as I say, I'll bloom this and it may be even better. But that's how on this shave, that's how it performed for me. So I'm just being honest, but it's a good soap. Thanks Mrs H, thank you for watching if you're still there. Don't blame me if you're not. And that's it, I'll see you on the weekend for the Sunday shave. So just to recap on the meetup, it's Saturday the 29th of April 2017 at the traditional shaving shop in Leeds at the Grande Arcade at 4 p.m. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you Sunday for the weekend shave. Take care.